Alright, so Athletes Australia, we're here with Nathan Deakes. He's the Athletes representative on the Athletes Commission to the AA board. How you going, Nathan?
Good, thanks Tommy. How are you? Vinci, sorry.
It's alright. How long have you been in this role for?
It's only a recently appointed role, only a fortnight, but I've got experience on the Athletes Commission, having served twice before, back in 2001 to 2005 and then 2007 to 2008. So I come in with a bit of experience and obviously with hopefully a lot of good ideas on how we can move it forward and make it a really strong commission.
Yeah, so you're going to be representing the athletes on the board. Where would you like it to be headed, like your position?
Well, I think that it needs to be quite a strong association. I think Swimming Australia have the perfect model, having a quite separate association, one that's really owned by the athletes, one that has a very strong voice for the athletes. I'm really keen to try to work towards that model and just have it's a strong association, something like I said that is almost the first point of entry for athletes to whether they bring issues or ideas to then take it to the board. But ultimately, at the end, it's for the athletes and completely owned by the athletes.
Yeah, that's something we're really looking forward to. Something that just the athletes can have themselves, where AA sort of has something to do with it, but they're separate. So we've got someone straight to communicate to. So have you got people in mind that you'd like to, you don't have to say it now, but that you have in mind that you think would be great representatives?
Well, I guess anybody that's passionate about the sport. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the elite level.
Yep.
There's 700 people competing here this weekend and it's essentially open to all of those.
Yeah.
I think when you talk about elitists, obviously they're not necessarily representative of the whole sport, and that's generally what we want. We want representatives across all event groups and all geographical areas, because that's, like I said, the way to make it nice and strong and to be a real voice for the athletes.
And today, it's the last day of Nationals, it's a Sunday, and we just had the Athletes Commission meeting, and we had the board of AA, and we had a few of the athletes show up. Has there been progress made, and do you think that's a stepping stone forward?
I think so, yeah. Obviously it was good to sort of nut out a few issues, talk about how we're going to move the commission forward, talk about the charter and maybe a few changes to that.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that we've taken the first step, but obviously now that the hard work begins and we really just need to lay everything down into concrete, and then set the commission up to be the strong voice.
Cool.
I reckon it's an exciting move for athletes. Thanks a lot, Nathan.
Thanks guys, appreciate it.
Done.